I'm just gonna say right now, I have no idea what the heck I am watching. I have no idea what I'm watching. I don't know. This is strange. This is by far one of the strangest animes that I've ever seen in my life. This anime is called. Let me see what it's called. It's called Nukitashi, the animation. I do believe that's what it's called. I do believe that's what it's called. I'm sorry, I pronounced it wrong. I do apologize. Anyways, this episode is wild, crazy, mind-blowing, and you're probably saying, holy shit, what's going on here, and stuff like that, and stuff. I never seen an anime based like this before. I thought High School DxD was crazy. I thought Two Love Room was crazy. I thought the Mermaid Island, whatever you want to call it, I thought that was crazy. Where the girls they turn into swords or something like that. They turn like weapons. If you know what I'm talking about, they go on an island and then they have to fight other different girls and a lot of loot and stuff like that. If you know what I mean. I've seen a lot of edgy anime back in my days. I have, but this one is more hardcore than I've ever seen in my life. So it's all about a sister and her brother. Sister and brother, they go to this island. It's called Pervert Island. I kid you not. I'm not lying. I kid you not. It's called Pervert Island. And basically, don't ask me what they do. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea. Their objective is supposed to have sex. That's their objective. That's what they're supposed to do. And the reason why they're supposed to do that because if they really don't, then they get in trouble by the FS, which is basically the show people, or they're basically, or something like that. I think they're part of the school or something like that, or part of the organization of this around the city or something like that. I don't know. And if they don't have sex, then they will get punished, and then they'll force them to have sex because that's what they do, because it's the law. So it's the law. Can you imagine a law would exist like that in real life? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine stuff like that? I'll be going crazy. I'll be going really, really crazy. I was going like, oh no, whoa. Hold on a second here. This is way too much for me. Way too much for me. But I'm willing the person want to say here is that, like, I don't think so. I don't think something like that would happen. Basically around the world, around the globe. I don't think that would never happen and stuff like that. I know sex it's once in a lifetime gift. Let's just put it that way. I experienced it myself with my ex. I'm not gonna go into the details, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. But I will let the person want to say here is is that. Well, the person want to say it here is that. I mean, the only thing I can say that I got my mind stuck in the gutter. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, I do apologize for that. But anyways, this anime is funny. I wouldn't say inspiring, but I would say this anime is peak. Very, 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 very peak. Very extremely peak. If you know what I mean. But I will let the person want to say here is that I think a lot of people may want to watch this anime. I probably will continue watch this anime, just see where I just gotta go and stuff like that. But I'm not really sure if YouTube would basically allow me or not. I really don't know. But I will let the person want to say here is that there's nothing really basically to talk about. But basically their objectives is that if they don't have sex, then the FS has to force them to have sex, because if they really don't, I do apologize, that's my phone. But if they really don't, then they have to do it, and then they have to force them to do that and stuff like that, and so they'll get in big trouble. Yeah, big trouble. If you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But anyways, I think this anime is quite interesting to watch. Really, actually, it is. It really is. But I don't know where this anime is going to go. But I think this anime is going to go down the drain, or I would say go down where it's going to go, down the glory path. You know, the glory. You know what I mean. Yeah. Anyways, I'm so sorry being annoying, but I'm just kind of a little crazy right now with just watching this episode. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this anime review. Weird anime review, I would definitely say. But yeah, anyways, I'm like saying, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please like me, give me a thumbs up, or give me a thumbs down if you think I'm annoying. Don't mind me. And please leave your comments below and tell me what you guys think about this episode. I'd love to hear what you guys thought about it. But yeah, anyways, I love you guys. Take care. I hope you can have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember Jesus. Love you. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.